Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Alex Calise and I'm reporting live at Winter NAMM 2020 and I'm here with Robert who does artist relations over at Ernie Ball. How are you doing today, Robert?
I'm doing absolutely great. I'm trying to keep my voice as much as possible.
I was going to say, it's the end of the day, so it's amazing that you still have it at this point.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about some of the new products that you guys have out for Winter NAMM.
Yeah, sure. So for Winter NAMM, we actually have 7 new sets of Slinkys coming out. So it's kind of spread out. Some of them coming out in the March and the rest of them come out in the summer. But they're kind of unique, different combinations of different Slinkys that we haven't had before in the past. Like Mighty Slinky, which is an 8.5 to 40, Hyper, 8 to 42, Turbo, which is 9.5 to 46, and Mondo, Skinny Top, Beefy Bottom, Magnum, Slinky, which comes with a wound G string, and the 7-string Skinny Top, Heavy Bottom as well.
What are some of the differences, I guess, these compared to some of the other models that you have?
Yeah, so these are kind of like the in-betweeners between our normal gauges that we normally have. So when these hit the stores, it'll be kind of a fun new challenge to kind of test out. Like, hey, maybe I, always played 9s all the time, but maybe I'm a 9.5 person now. So it kind of gives you a little more bend and a little more playability and versatility.
Right.
Yep. So the ones that are coming out in March are Mighty, Turbo, Mondo, and Skinny Top, Beefy Bottom, and the ones that are coming out in the summer are Hyper, Magnum, and 7-string.
That's awesome, and they're very colorful as well.
Very colorful.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we don't hide away from our colors at all. Yeah.
No, absolutely, let your colors show.
Definitely.
And then we'd love to talk about some of the new guitars that are also coming out too. Okay, so we have some really, really cool tuner / volume pedals here, it looks like. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, we showed these last NAMM about, kind of preluding before we kind of mastered it. And now we have actually added a bunch of cool new features. And we have an official launch date of March 2020 for all of these new volume pedal tuners. They come with a discrete buffer. And not to get too super technical, but it's really cool. There's touchscreen so you can switch between different modes. One including just volume, just tuner, or my favorite, which is the volume and tuner combined. And you can actually lock your settings. Yeah, very cool. So these come out in 4 different finishes, March 2020, like I said, white, red, black, and silver.
Again, with the cool colors. So tell us about your new patch cables that are coming out.
So our new patch cables actually have metal ends, and they're actually flat. So they're extra durable. You can twist them and move them in any different way, and they come in 4 different lengths as well. So 3-inch, 6-inch, 12-inch, and 24-inch. And they come in this convenient multi-back as well. These are all set to come out in February 2020, and they're really durable and really built to last.
And you're also just introducing the new Sabre Guitar. Tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, so on the Music Man front, Ernie Ball is introducing the new Sabre Guitar. It's an Akume body, which is mahogany, with a 3/8-inch maple top. It's book matched and it's super flame, as you can see by the beautiful Blue Moonstone guitar here. It comes with an ebony fretboard and a roasted figured neck. And we have a couple of different finishes. We have 4 different finishes. Blue Moonstone, Bougie Burst, which is right here, Honeysuckle, and the Cobra. The Cobra comes with black hardware. Bougie Burst comes with a rosewood neck.
Which one's your personal favorite?
Blue Moonstone. I love ebony. This looks really, the contrast between the blue and the black always looks good.
Right. And tell us a little bit about the playability.
So the playability, it's a little bit wider on the nut, so the neck's a little slightly wider. So it's a very agile. It's a very versatile guitar. It comes with a 5-way switch, so you can get a lot of different tone versatility when the 2 humbuckers set up. So you can get kind of those in-between tones as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And as far as stylistically, which genres can you play it with? Pretty much everything?
It's very versatile. It can be as thick and crunchy as for something for modern rock, and it can be just as versatile for something even kind of funkier, more cleany, and with a lot of clarity.
Okay, and right here we have the Luke 3. So tell us a little bit about that. It's Steve Lukather's signature model?
Yeah, Steve Lukather's had a signature model with Ernie Ball Music Man for quite some time now. So we keep upping the ante and updating it for different years. But this year we actually have added not only Ernie Ball Music Man custom electronics in the pickups, but we've also made a maple top version as well. So these bodies are made of alder, while the other ones are made with mahogany and then maple tops. They come either quilt or flamed, and HSS or HH.
Okay.
Yeah. The colors and finishes we have a variety of different options. This one here is the Ocean Sparkle. This one here is the Olive Pearl, which comes with an ebony fretboard instead of rosewood. And this one here is the Fuchsia. Okay. Fuchsia Sparkle, sorry. And the Cherry Burst and Luscious Green.
And then can you tell us a little, as far as some of the features, what do all these guitars have going on?
Of course, some of the features include the 20 dB volume boost, floating trem, Music Man trem, and a 5-way switch for versatility as well.
What style of music would you say, these are suited for primarily?
Well, much like Steve Lukather, he's a session master, legend. So these guitars are just as versatile, so you can play them with multiple different kinds of genres.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We really appreciate it, and best of luck to you guys, and enjoy the rest of your show.